2,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, the proudest boast was Civis Romanus Sum. Today, in the world of freedom, the proudest boast is Ich bin ein Berliner.
Life in Berlin is not what someone can document in a single video. Me as a cinematographer, I have always wanted to tell a better stories. And sometimes, not sometimes, I would say most of the time, my inspiration is more about my surroundings and the people, because the people and the environment where I live has always been my own inspiration of telling stories. But when you think about this beautiful city of Berlin and everything and the histories around it, I see a lot of things, and sometimes I just don't want to tell this story just from my own perspective. That's the reason why sometimes I bring people just to share some of their experience and their thought about living in the city and to share the energy. But in this documentary, you're gonna learn something really new, and it's gonna be very refined and something good. Just keep watching, you're gonna enjoy it.
My name is Victor. I'm an Italian of Guinean, and my favorite place in Berlin is Mauerpark, because every weekend there is a lot of events and people are playing basketball, and also there is a special area, skate area and basketball area, and there is also a lot of multicultural people. That's why it's my favorite place in Berlin, and I will recommend it to everybody who is coming in Berlin.
Child got a fist ball, I'm a respawn of ancestors, and I'm blessed, They are not him, tell him fess up, I get check stub, hella carefree, nothing scares me, hella reckless.
One of Berlin's biggest attraction is Mauerpark, because this place is very fascinating, because every Sunday, every weekend, this place is always alive. It accommodates a lot of people and a lot of activities, and these also give like different artists all around the world to come and perform. Maybe people who don't have enough space to perform so people can see them, so some artists do come there just to perform and people get seen. Somehow some people also get some theater job, because there are few people I know who perform in Mauerpark, but at the end of the day they started performing on big television in Berlin. So this is not just only a place to go to flow market every Sunday, but it's also a place that meant so much to the city and to the people, and this is the reason why I enjoy coming to Mauerpark myself, because I really love it.
All 20! He will go home with you! Best friend! All right then.
When people talk about Berlin, or when someone talk about Berlin, there is no way you will talk about Berlin you don't talk about the Berlin techno, you don't talk about the art scene, because if you do that, it's just like a food without no salt. It's just gonna be tasteless. And the reason why I'm talking about the art scene and the techno, it's because even though Berlin is one of the biggest German community that has lowest GDP per capita, as I said, but they also send some money from the southern state of Germany to keep the city running every single year. But The reason for it is just to keep all those techno, all those art scene, to keep it alive. This is the reason why. Also just for you to know how they value all this culture as well, not just only culture of living normal life. And in Berlin there is also a saying like fuck being normal, you know.
My name is Floyd, and the places I like to go party in Berlin, my favorite spot is a party called Heidelbergen. I think if I'm pronouncing correct. That is in west of Berlin. It happens on a Saturday, but usually on the Sunday, and it's fun, man. It's good people. It's outside. It's inside. It's a little bit, you know, it's hidden away, and yeah, you must check that party out. It's a nice little secret gem for Berlin.
Oh wow, so I used to go to Kit Kat on Friday, and on Sunday I was going with my friends to Berghain in the morning until the evening or like night. So that's what I used to do, going to Berghain and Kit Kat. That were my clubs where I used to hang out, or some private parties here and there with friends. I was able to be myself and wear whatever I want. It was like a huge carnival every weekend, and everyone could dress up the way you want to, and no one cared how crazy you go and what you wear, and you could be silly and dance on disco music, techno music, go up, psytrance, everything was there basically.
So one of the major reasons why Berlin attracts so many young people all over the world is because it's one of the best places for startups, and especially for people who are in tech. And this is one of the major reasons why a lot of people come here just to, you know, start their own business. And in a short time, in amount of time, there is also a lot of histories of startups being successful in Berlin. And this is also not just only Berlin people still picture, because when people think about Berlin, they think about this divided world only. Some people think about different things, different history, but sometimes when you live inside, when you understand the people, you realize the city is a lot more than just only living, dancing to techno, and also eating some doner and kebab. There is something about Berlin, once you can figure out an apartment where to live for a very long time, if you're a foreigner, you will find it very easy to settle in the city. Not because you already have apartment, but the community here, it's kind of diverse. Even though there's still some things to still talk about in terms of diversification, but at the end of the day, it's a open city that gives everyone's freedom. But sometimes also the freedom can be limited, but it's just a city that is very colorful, and some people say cosmopolitan.